Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Hope you all are fine with the grace of Almighty Allah. May Allah Almighty protect us all from all types of diseases and disorders. It is week 14, lectures 27 and 28, and our today's discussion is about water crisis in Pakistan. In our discussion, we will cover the importance of water, utilization of water, sources of water for Pakistan, Indus River system, Pakistan as an agrarian society and the consumption of water, water quality and sanitation plus health, policy, politics and implications for the future water. The students, as you all are aware, that water is life. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has created everything from water. And not just every living thing has been created out of water, but for existence of every living thing, be they are herbs, weeds, plants, animals, or human being, they need equally the water. And also, almost 70% of the total area of the earth is covered with the water. And with the same proportion, high and very pure and unique creatures exist in the water. Well, water also exists on the land. We divide water into two major phases: the water in the oceans and sea, and the water on the land, which is called the fresh water. Well, the marine life mean the creatures, plants, herbs, weeds existing in the water of the sea, they can survive within that water. Whereas on the planet, fresh water is the life. Means the sea water basically is not able to drink or not is able to irrigate the plants grow on the land, because that is extremely salty and that is not drinkable. Whereas the fresh water is the guarantee of life. Weeds, herbs, plants, trees, and everything need the fresh water. Well, the sources of major fresh water in the world, they are the ice on the polars, glaciers, lakes, rivers, rain, and the underground water. When water situation all over the world is going to be worsened, shortage of water due to certain reasons is the greatest dilemma for the humanity. especially the countries of Africa and Asia, where the large population exists and the global warming is melting the ice on polars, glaciers, and mountains, and the unusual rains plus many other catastrophes, the water is being directly affected and is affecting the life. Well, now let's have a little review about the subcontinent. Subcontinent or South Asia is the house of largest population. Almost 60% of the population lives in South Asia. But the problem of water is quite severe because number one, the economies of all three nations or more, like for example India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, they are agrarian or semi-industrial economies. Some portion of India is much larger than Pakistan where they cultivate crops. Thereby, water has always been a great source of life, vitality, economic prosperity, and distinction for this area. But same time, the border disputes and water is water issues are the major bonds of contentions. Notably, the war on Kashmir, along with the rights of self-determination of the Muslim people in Kashmir and having quite historic relation with Pakistan and the affiliated countries in the Mughals era, water is also a significant thing because all the major sources of water for both India and Pakistan, they are flowing from Kashmir into the both of the territories. Thereby, water is going to be a very important source. When water for drinking is becoming scarce or it is becoming a rare utility. Unfortunately, less water reservoirs, waste of the water into floods and then going into sea, underground water going to be getting arsenic and other pollution is adding more harmful substances with the drinking water. And so the water is linking so many implications to the human being. Like number one, as I explained earlier, that water is creating implications for human health. We studied in the previous chapter that water is all connecting two kinds of troubles. Number one, it causes natural catastrophe like floods. The lack of water causes the catastrophe like famine or the polluted water drink being consumed by the human beings causes diarrhea, typhoid, malaria, fine, and many other kind of liver and kidney problems. And so are the plants and trees. When they have to drink or have to take the polluted water, all their inner chemistry is sabotaged, or resultantly that very rare plants and trees wither away, and a time comes when they are totally finished or sufficed from the face of the earth. And the example is, for example, shisham, that was a tree found in Pakistan, especially in Punjab, and its wood was very precious for designing furniture, uh, creating different kind of handicrafts, and that is coupled with some water issues that happened in the land, and now we are completely deprived of that very precious tree, and our woodwork industry is directly affected. Well, in precise, water is life, and the existence and preservation of water must be the top priority for every nation. In the wake of industrial development and increasing population, water is the need of the hour, and if we have not included the water in our national policy, I'm afraid that the entire development, human health may go in wreck. Thank you very much